fallen in love more than 23 times. So don't worry, you will fall in love again more than 23 times. I would say 27.
What are the common relationship mistakes that you have made in the past?
Do you know where I got this red dress from? From all the red flags. All the red flags. I have many red dresses. If you notice that I wear red a lot because I don't see the red flags sometimes. And so that's a common relationship mistake I make. For example, if the guy is always on his phone or taking the phone to the bathroom or just like, disappearing for days, I was like, no, nothing's wrong. But then later found out he was having an online affair. So that can happen too. I think even men, you have that idea like this is the person they are, but they're not really that person. So you're in love with the person that they could be. Like he could be like this and everything would be perfect and we'd have this amazing house in Goa and have a dog, but he is not like this and he's not going to change. So your idea of what this guy will be when he changes, and that's the thing you end up with, not the guy. I didn't listen to my gut. So in the past, I had started going out with somebody who really liked me, even though in my gut I felt like this was not the right person for me. And then of course that backfired. Another mistake that I feel that I've made is, and I think a lot of people make this mistake is, but I have ended up saying like, oh, like making a plan with my friends and then he's saying, oh, but I'm free on Saturday. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I'll cancel on my friends so that I can be with him. And that's not really a good thing because he should know you have your own life too. He should also feel that, he has to make his life according to your life as well. You can't be always accessible. That's just giving the wrong signals. Another mistake I've made is not setting boundaries, So setting boundaries is very important and actually sticking to them. So if say a guy is yelling and you're like, listen, this does not work for me, do not yell, but he keeps doing it, but you keep saying it doesn't work, but you keep staying, then you're letting him yell at you. Another mistake I've made, and I made this a lot, is I've spent a lot of time with that person. When you like somebody, you just want to spend all your time with them. And you're there with them morning, noon, afternoon, night. You do projects together because you're like, oh, let's make this little movie together, this little documentary. You have similar interests. And you're together all the time, 24/7. And that's actually a recipe for disaster. Because you get so over-familiar that these amazing bonds that could have been like soulmates suddenly become like brother-sister. Suddenly we're like so familiar that romance went away. Not voicing when I feel taken for granted. As soon as you feel like this guy is walking all over me, instead of holding resentment, voicing and talking about it. Communication is so important in a relationship. I have been with a guy who is more into me than I am, which is good because I'm listening to my grandmother's advice. I'm with this guy who's really, really into me, but I'm not that into him. So that's also not good because then I'm looking at him, seeing faults, and I'm with him for the wrong reasons. I'm with him because he likes me more, because I feel it's a safe option. So that also doesn't work. Not seeing the signs that he's not that into me. If you feel like he's always cancelling plans on you, or if he's not that interested in having sex with you, or he's kind of got the roving eye, or those are signs that, maybe you're more into him than he is. And you know what my grandmother and your grandmother says, right? Be with a guy or a girl that loves you more than you love them. But you should also love them. Staying in a relationship out of laziness, out of fear, because you don't want to go back into that singles market again. Oh, do I want to be single again? May as well just stay with this guy, even though it's not working out.
And